Good morning, comrades! Well, as you probably already have guessed, stating the obvious, we are at the Nürburgring, like we 90% are at this channel, and I'm wearing my race suit, because is it VLN 5 already? Not yet, next weekend. But today I have another challenge, actually a digital challenge in form of eSports Lounge. Yeah, since when is there an eSports Lounge at the Nürburgring? Well, long story short, since the 24-hour race, we are going to check it out. Who are we? Me and Alexander, who you probably remember from the video that we did last year when the Nürburgring constructions were taking place. And in case you haven't watched it, make sure to watch it in the upper right corner to be up to date about the Nürburgring constructions. And also, Alexander is the head press officer of
everything. Head, press, everything. Welcome to you.
Yeah.
Here I see you already wearing a racing suit. So as you see, I'm not prepared like that, but I will do. I promise. It might that I look faster that I am in the end. But let's see who is the faster virtual driver.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if actually people that work for the Nürburgring actually know their I
haven't any experience in this. Just a short stint on the Grand Prix circuit with a Formula car, just 3 laps. So I think we are both on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
You're more on the notch level than I am.
But you were more digitally because you did some sim driving in the past.
Yes, so I think let's see what will happen. I'm happy to have you here, and now let's check it out.
Yeah, me too. Okay, while you do the dressing part, I will do the actual checking out part of the whole facility, because this is something truly exceptional and special, and I'm very excited to have it here. And also I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to see more, because I get a lot of requests like, hey Misha, can you do comparison of real driving with simulators? Can you do some bar videos? Because it has also not only simulators but also very exceptional cocktail menu. Well, I think that's something for later. Maybe we can put like a bottle of Jack Daniels on the game. Whoever the loser pays the bottle. But or maybe actually, well, alcohol free, because we all need to drive later. That's a bit too girly, but who knows? Anyhow, good bar. That's a very good thumbs up. Boosted Boris approves. What do we have here more? Some merchandise, some videos. But the most important part, apart from the bar, look at this amazing lounge spot. You can just like hang out here after TF. And till what time is the lounge open?
Under the week we open at 11 o'clock, and
yeah.
Saturday and Sunday we are open from 10.
Okay, from
up to 11 o'clock in the evening.
Up to 11, wow. That's very exceptional, because for people who have been at the Nürburgring, they know that everything shuts down at like 9 or 10. And to have this place open till 11, you can just enjoy drinks and race against your friends or with your friends. And here comes the best part. How many sims do you have in total?
We have here 10 sims, and yeah, you can race together, you can race alone. We have here full motion rigs. Mm-hmm. So that means we have 3 platforms. One platform is the lowest. Here we have the car on the road, so uphill, downhill, the carousel, for example, the system fall into the left side. We have the second. There's the traction loss, so you will feel the rear of the car when you lose the rear or the tires are working. And the 2 yellow ones here is the 3rd level. Here you have the G-forces on the drivers.
Wow, 3 axes on the simulator, and also triple screen. That's absolutely fabulous. I see in terms of gear, I'm very inexperienced when it comes to sim gear, because I unfortunately didn't do that, but I will, because actually very important, a lot of people have asked me like, what's your impression of sim racing? And in the past, like roughly 5 years ago, I was absolutely hating it, in terms of people who would drive like on Gran Turismo, they come to the Nürburgring and they think they're gonna be like the next, well, I don't know, Stefan Belov, and yeah, eventually they end up in the barrier because they think they are a hero. But nowadays the technology of sim racing has gotten so advanced that it actually helps you to train to become a better driver. And I've been using it myself together with Moritz to get better understanding of the car, and it's eventually a lot less expensive than actually testing with the actual car, and also more safe. So speaking of equipment, I see Fanatec direct drive, I guess.
Yes, Fanatec direct drive and Fanatec pedals. Mm-hmm. Here we have about 80 kilo pressure on the brakes. The Fanatec direct drive is very strong too, so we can simulate realistic forces on the steering wheel. And yeah, that's it.
Wow, I'm very much looking. Yes.
And, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm very much looking forward to experience once Alexander is done with his dressing part. the most important question, we know the opening times, we see how awesome it is. How much does it cost to drive here?
We have now a special offer actually, so that means 3 laps of Nordschleife for 20 euro.
Okay.
The other package is 20 minutes of driving, each track do you like, each car do you like, for 1850.
Okay, that's...
But when you're coming with groups, there are discounts of course, but yeah, that would take too long time now.
Of course, to explain, so people just like make sure to email or check out the social media pages in the video description and on the screen. I'm very excited for this. Like 5 years ago or like even a year ago, I would have not said that I would be excited to do racing, especially trying to be the head press officer of the Nürburgring.
I have my racing suit on and I'm prepared. As you see,
Nürburgring Driving Academy.
Also my shoes.
Oh, nice.
Nürburgring.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
very good. So, what are the conditions? What are we driving?
I don't know. So we have to ask the specialist what we are driving.
Yeah.
So I'm only your opponent.
Okay.
Nothing more today.
So, what are the settings today?
The settings, it's 3 laps of Nordschleife. We will look who is faster, who drives the faster lap. And we have an AMG GT3 car.
Okay.
Yeah, with standard specs.
Yeah.
So no special setups. Yeah,
And we're running Assetto Corsa.
you will run
Yeah.
the Corsa. Yeah.
Okay, so stay off the bumps. Well, I'm excited to find it out. Let the games begin.
P2 overall, how's the feeling?
Actually, I think P2 for the first ever time is not bad. I know it's P2 out of 2, but crashed the car only a couple of times. But I must say I'm very surprised and positively impressed by the setup of the rig because we both are sweating.
Yeah, of course. But from the first lap on.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't out of Hatzenbach, and so shortly before Hocheichen, I have had the whole Hatzenbach in my face. You know?
Yeah.
So, but it's awesome.
But
it's really, really hard to keep the car on the track.
Yeah, it's very hard because also I think the first 2 laps we were struggling with the car dimensions on the track. We were making the same mistakes actually because we were going off like Mut Curve or like even Lauda Links. We were both.
I swifted back into the fifth gear and I was braking short because I said, Mut Curve, don't try it too hard. But part after that, when you're going to Steilstrecke, well, it's really to keep to stay down in the carousel. I think it was really I didn't get it.
Yeah, me neither. Not a single time. So actually, it's interesting to see that you really have to get used to the track dimensions.
I think the third lap was much more better because then you knew when how the car will react or the piff puff, and then the 3 times ride down to Werseifen. So really hard to know, but it's real fun, real fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, we also last lap we didn't mess up the Hohenrhein chicane.
I did it also. I did it good in the second. Yeah. But that was my chance. So I saw that you were spinning around. Yeah. And then I was waiting for your mistake.
No, it's good. But I'm very happy to see that we had such a close call to each other.
Yeah, of course. And it wasn't staged and it wasn't tested before.
No, definitely not. So thank you very much. It was awesome.
You're welcome.
You guys make sure to come and check out the eSports Lounge. It is. You see it yourself, it is like the real thing or even beyond. So actually, you know what? Train hard and in the real life it will be easier. So if you want to drive RC and VLA and track days, this is the way to start. And it's a lot cheaper actually than driving a race. So.
And what can you say for real race drivers and just for office race drivers like me? So for everyone, thanks a lot, Misha. It was great fun.
Awesome, thank you. See you next time.
And you buy the drink.
Yeah. The coconut kiss for you. Huh?
I think we'll take the fruit punch without alcohol, of course.
Awesome.
Thank you.